Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful day here. It's a lot cooler today, thank goodness. We're still sporting the sleeveless shirt and shorts, so I apologize for that ahead of time. But me and Dad went and picked up a couple foam poles this morning, real cheap, here local. We're gonna try to swap this gate out here where Jack's standing, get a 16 foot up there. It's actually down there, not the one right here in front of the screen, but the second one. Dad's circling around now, the 165. We're gonna try to drag it up here. Gonna fight Jack today, keep him in while we're doing all this, but I'm sure he'll be a big help. So let's get started. I'll bring you along for a little bit of it. I don't think I said it a while ago, but my buddy's not here with me today. He took today off, so I asked Dad if he'd come up here and help me, and he said he sure would. So since it's a lot cooler, it won't be near as bad on both of us today. So we just got that gate down. We've got to drag it up here and get it kind of strapped up to these poles that are already here to keep Jack in for right now. Then we're going to take this one off up here at the barn and bring it down here and hang it, and then I've got to set a quick pole in the ground just with some dirt for right now, and then run some barbed wire across it. Like I said, I originally did this so I could get the bush hog down the bottom, and then once I did all that dirt work and we managed to go around behind the barn, I don't use this anymore, so I can still get into Jack's pasture where I am here. I've got a 16 foot up here at the barn, and then the one beside of it is going to be made to go down the lane. It's all basically just because he's here, and you know, we've got to keep him roped in, for lack of a better word. So we'll bring you along for a little bit more. Just want to give you guys the insight. It seems like this area here with these poles wreaks havoc on my motorized post hole digger. And you guys have been with me long enough to remember when I did this fence here for Jack, we had the same trouble. We ended up digging them all by hand, which is not a big deal, but it is dry. There is no moisture at all in that dirt whatsoever. So at least I don't have to dig too many holes today. I think I can pull the pull the pole out that's up there with the loader. So I know my grandpa didn't put it in concrete years ago, and it's just about right as far as width. That's kind of weird, but that works out. We can just, you know, open it up a little bit and put the new pole in there. So we'll see. Dad's been a huge help today. I really appreciate that. We haven't done anything like this in a pretty good while. He helped me some with the lean-to, but other than mowing and bush hogging and stuff, I'm definitely enjoying it. The weather's not too bad. Like I said, I think I can sweat when it's 30 degrees outside, so it is what it is. But all right, well, let me get this post in the ground, and it's gonna be a lot of high speed today, guys, just because it gets repetitious and monotonous. So hopefully you enjoy it, but we'll bring you back here in a few. Okay, well, we got that up. I just for time constraint and everything else, just added some decking boards that I had just in between those. The pole is a little off here. Somehow or another, that pole got off. It's leaning opposite way when we put this up, and this is where the we messed up on the gap on the gate. I don't know what we were thinking that day. So anyway, I'm swinging around here. Dad's gone to get, we got to get some more chain. I had that big old piece of like log chain on it to take up the gap. We got to get some at the hardware store. Should have got some this morning, but I didn't. So like I said, I kind of met the middle. The difference between the pole, it's a little closer at the bottom, of course, than it is at the top, just because that one was off, and so I tried to make it as aesthetic as I could. Not perfect by any means, but that'll keep Jack from getting down there. So here's the gate installed down here that was up at the top. So now we're gonna get everything back up there to the front and see if we can get that pole out and get another one set and get that gate hung. Bring you back soon. About half that much. Good. Thank you. Well, just one more thing, I guess, since he's eating it off the bush hog, I guess that means if I mow it and bale it and put it in the barn, he'll eat it. Oh, he's been such a help today. Some of you guys like to see Jack, so there he is, eating dead grass, hay, off of the bush hog. Well, there's the final product. We got it up. The only issue I had was I should have moved the pins back a little bit further on the pole so it would open a little bit wider, but it's fine. Went ahead and set a second pole there. It just had kind of a ratty creosote pole with some barbed wire there. I got to get one more board there, but I don't think Jack can squeeze under that. Dad helped me. We pulled up all these poles and got the barbed wire out of the way so that you know, now I can make a big loop however I need to do. We can keep this mowed, not something else that, you know, got a weed eat under. So we'll work on that fence down there another day. We're both wore slap out. I think he could go another 4 or 5 hours. I'm pooped, but Jack's eating him some used hay off of the bush hog there, naturally. 1086 went in. This is the low side of the lean-to, so and you know, the further you go back it gets higher, so I'm probably going to have to shave that exhaust pipe down just a little bit. It just barely clears the rafters and I'm way uphill, which is fine, but I don't know, I might just come in here with a loader and try to scrape some of this out. But anyway, 1086 is in, loader over there's in, baler's in, 250's in. Still didn't get Dad's cub moved today, but he says he's going to put some gas in it tomorrow. The gas had drained out of the tank for some reason, and we've been charging the battery, so he's going to try to get it running. It needs to run anyway, stick it down there in the shed. So let me get situated here and we'll wrap this one up, everybody. I'm trying to get out of the wind for you guys. It's getting kind of breezy. Anyway, we're going to call this one good. I know it was a lot of high speed today. We got a lot accomplished. My dad was a huge help, huge help. I enjoyed the day with him, getting a lot done. Hope he sleeps well tonight. I know I'm going to. The gate situation showed you all that. We've got one more down here to do. We crammed the lean-to back full of everything, so right now we have space for everything that we need. I've got to finish up the lean-to back there for the hay binds, of course, but we're getting there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage today. Like I said, I tried to get some different camera angles. It's just the same moment, not just digging holes and putting up gates, but something me and Dad hadn't done in years. So I really enjoyed that. So I believe with that being said, we'll just call this one good. And just want to say thank you everybody for being here and continuing to follow along the journey with me. Like I said, I know it's up and down, but we're getting there. Steps in the right direction. Really appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers, old subscribers. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go home and get me a shower and spend some time with the wife and call it good. Until next time, thank you.